Last time on Yee's Wacky Escapade.
I'm literally a YouTuber. I can't say anything about
The light is running low, and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts.
Oh, hey Amia. What? You were asleep all day yesterday from overdosing on sugar lumps.
What if it was all just a dream?
Yeah, I already did half of the interviews without you, don't worry. Anyways, our next one should be here soon.
Watch for the blast!
What?
Ash is a 6-star anti-air sniper for the Rainbow Six Siege x Arknights collaboration. Her talent features an immediate 4-second stun on deployment on all the enemies in her range, as well as a lower DP cost on her first deployment. She'll also gain a good amount of SP once she's deployed. Both these talents synergize with her skill too, which immediately stuns all the enemies in her range, reduces her attack interval, and gives her 31 special rounds that deal more damage to stunned enemies. This skill makes Ash perfect for quick single target bursts immediately after her deployment. Ash's third skill fires a breaching round, which will damage and push enemies with a large force in the direction it travels. If it hits a high ground tile or a wall, the round will explode, dealing even bigger damage. Although the skill can only be used twice on deployment, Ash's kit mainly revolves around being redeployed, so the limit on uses shouldn't pose much of an issue. Ash is commonly compared with Exusia in terms of burst damage. 25th Night made an excellent video showcasing Ash's ability, and although many people focus on how great Ash is against stunnable high armor enemies, they neglect the fact that Exia still has better damage than Ash against anything that is stun immune, has low armor, or lasts longer than Ash's 4 seconds of stun. Sure, Ash can easily cheese Patriot with her second skill, but Exia would outperform her against super buffed Crown Slayer and CC Pirate because the damage potential on Exusia's third skill is sky high against low armor enemies. None of this is to say Ash is terrible though. In fact, she clears up the main weakness of the anti-air sniper archetype, which is her terrible damage against high defense enemies. Yeah, that's fine. Be sure to make it quick. Next. Huh? Who are you? We don't have your records. Hey, what are you doing? Passenger is an amazing chaincaster that I can definitively say is the best 6-star. His exceptional talents include a damage multiplier against enemies above a certain HP threshold and a potent attack buff when there are no allies in the 4 adjacent tiles. Comparing his second talent to Kaobi, he obviously performs better, since I would rather have 2% more attack than 8 more attack speed. Passenger's highlight is his powerful skill 3. It can hold 2 charges with 30 SP per charge and has a outstanding 4 seconds of uptime per charge. As you can see by the footage, he absolutely destroys it. I'm sorry, I used the wrong footage, it was an accident. It was an accident, chill. It was an accident, chill. Thank goodness, you saved my skin, Amia. High five. Alright, back to being monotone. Passenger is objectively the worst 6-star. I wish I was exaggerating when I say his numbers are terrible. Not only does he have a 30-second SP cost for a single charge, but each skill activation has 4 seconds of uptime. 4 goddamn seconds. 4 stupid seconds of an 150% attack multiplier. Now, if you're a somewhat experienced player, you may think, oh, he'll scale really well with buffs since his skill is multiplicative. But no, if you want to stack buffs, go stack buffs on some other operator, not Passenger. No one rolls on the Passenger banner. They all roll for Toddyfont, who is actually a decent operator to raise. Scotty, we already have your record. Wait, there's 2 Scotties. Wait, this can only mean... Oh no.
I am the one, I'm here.
Scotty is a Corrupting Heart, or Sculptor is Scotty's alternate form. She is a limited aura supporter, functioning similar to Sora. Sculptor's talents give her a summon with the range of the 8 tiles surrounding it. Since the summon is treated as an extension of her range, operators inside of the summon will heal and gain buffs similar to ops inside of Scotty's range. This talent is a major boost to Scotty's usefulness as it gives her a more flexible range, something that the aura supporter archetype struggles with. Her second talent increases her attack if there are allies in her or her summon's range. This attack is increased further if there are any Abyssal Hunters in her range. Scotty's second skill is an infinite duration buff. All allies will gain the Inspire effect for a percentage of Scotty's attack and defense, meaning that a portion of her attack and defense will be added after additive skills but before multiplicative. If you have no idea what this math means, just know that she makes other operators pop off. Her third skill gives the Inspire effect for Scotty's attack and also deals true damage to all enemies in her range. If her summon is on the field while Scotty's S3 is active, it will also generate this effect. You can stack the damage of the summon with Scotty's own damage, but be warned, she loses 5% of her HP every second while the skill is active, which is 20 seconds. Doing some quick math, 5% HP every second multiplied by the 20 seconds means by the time the skill is over, Scotty will lose 100% of her HP. AKA, she's dead as hell. You'll need to heal her at least once if you want to survive after the skill duration. In general, Sculptor is very useful for AFK strategies, basically squads that allow you to put down operators and not press any skill buttons. Her third skill has some niche true damage that seems useful, but due to her low damage, its applicability is hard to justify. Overall, Sculptor can be a great buffer to your entire squad. Oh, hey Calcid, how's it going? You're interested in becoming an operator? I thought you were already busy enough leading Rose Island and everything. Looking at your files, it doesn't really seem that you have much combat capability. Oh. Calcid is a single target medic with very heavy quotes. Her first talent features a pet which boasts extremely high attack and HP. She will also prioritize healing herself and monster. When monster is placed outside her range, it will have 0 defense. Calcid's second talent provides some seconds of stun and a true damage explosion around monster when monster dies. While Calcid is technically a single target medic, note that you really shouldn't be using her as a healer. Despite having an extra tile of range, her attack stat is already low on top of prioritizing healing herself and her summon. Calcid's second skill gives her attack speed and her summon some attack. It basically turns monster into an AoE guard. Her third skill heavily increases her summon's defense and attack, gradually decreasing the additive attack down to 0 over time. It also turns monster's damage into true damage, making him an ideal boss killer. However, if her pet doesn't kill anything within the skill duration, it will lose 50% of its max HP. One thing to note on both Calcid's main skills is that despite the relatively low SP cost on both of them, Calcid cannot regenerate SP if monster is not down on the field with her. This means timing on heli drops might be an issue. Despite being a medic, Calcid and her summon have some great single target damage that could be useful in the future. That about wraps it up for all the interviews. I'm gonna go give these records to human resources. Wait, what? No, this can't be. No, wait, no, what? How is this? Oh god.